Guy hair dry in the grass. Just check to see if the grass is dry or not. As it's pretty dry now. It's not as bad as it was earlier. Just about there, I think. We'll do it. There's just the 10 poles then, isn't it? There we go. So we brought it through to the next door neighbours because our lawn is just not big enough. We've already set it up once. Been running around all this time and then he just stops. And it just wasn't big enough to set it up, so the next neighbours has kindly let us use his lawn because his lawn's a lot bigger than ours. But yeah, see, it's quite nice, isn't it? You might just be able to see that. There you go, so it's 14 by 14 by 7 patrol tent. So we're going to be setting this up and showing you exactly what it is and everything. But it looks pretty good. This is £480 from a canvas tent shop, so it's not that bad compared to the Soldier Fortune tents. I think it's about £420, £450 for, and that's for a 6x6. It's obviously 3 times the size. It's pretty good. It comes with all the bags and everything. So we're going to be setting this up. Might get some gear on and stuff and just showing you exactly what it's going to look like at the shows, but I'm pretty impressed so far. So we'll unbox it and see what's in there. So just getting ready to set the tent up, and saying we're just going to go through all the stuff that we've got. So it comes in this nice bag, which I didn't realise it'll actually, I didn't realise it will come with a bag, so that's a bonus. It comes with these really thick metal poles in green, and they're really nice, as they come in their own bag as well. So there's the canvas tent shop. But they said you can get some wooden ones as well for this. They're an extra £70, and we thought, well, we could probably don't need them. We'll probably make our own ones eventually. But we also get this other bag for all the pegs to go in. And instead, I thought they were just going to be wooden pegs, but they're actually metal, and they're actually pretty nicely done. Actually, it's really worth the money. This is. It's a nice hammer as well. That's our hammer. It comes with their own hammer as well. It's pretty nice actually. It's in all the stuff you get with it as well. There's one thing we didn't get with it, which is a bit disappointing, and I asked them about this on Facebook. I said, do they come with a ground sheet? And they said no, they don't even sell one. So that's one thing we're going to have to get, is probably a ground sheet from somewhere. So probably getting like a 14 or 7 by 7, like 2 of them, just to cover the bases, because it's 14 by 14 tents, pretty big. It's just a bit of a letdown. So they don't sell a ground sheet with it as well. So just putting the tent up. Lana's holding the fort up. It's pretty big. It looks pretty good actually. Really am happy about it. It's the canvas tent shop, patrol tent. What do you think about it?
I like it. It's very, very big.
So I say it'd be pretty good for the when we're doing the reenactments. Because I'm thinking, say this area here, we'll have the back of it blocked off. Yeah. We'll have this bit here as our camping area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking we put a bit of hook stuck over the top of there and a sheet going down.
Yeah, yeah.
So then this area's blocked off, and then I'm thinking
this can be the front where we show all gear off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because we ain't got a lot of stuff at the moment, I'm thinking if we just so we just leave one area open. Here's Bailey. Just leave one area open. Look at him. Look at him. I think if we leave this section open here, we can just store it all here. So we can have the medical bed there.
Yeah.
Some of the medical boxes probably here or there.
Yeah.
So then they're all there, ready. So when you see it from a distance, it looks like it's an active tent.
Yeah.
And then on the outside, I'm thinking if we put a medical flag, Red
Right
Cross,
there
yeah,
and there,
on both
then that'd
sides,
be good, yeah.
and then we just anchor it down to the corners.
Yeah.
So then that will look pretty good then for a war tent. So this is the canvas tent shop patrol tent, 14 foot by 14 foot. So we've just set it up, and so it's pretty big actually. I do really enjoy it, because it's definitely worth the money compared to what the Soldier Fortune tents are. It's pretty much the same in price and money as well. There's plenty of room to put the stuff in. Big area inside. So I'm thinking what we're going to probably do is probably going to get our stuff on and get our uniform on, get some stuff over here and set it up how we'll probably set it up at our shows. See what it looks like. See, because we've got a few bits and bobs, so we'll see what it's like. So hopefully we'll see you in a couple of minutes. So what do you think about the tent, Alana?
I love it. I think it's nice and big. Good for our display, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I think so. We've got inside. We've got the bed set up. This is the army, the medical bed that we got. So we're going to put some white sheets over the top and probably a general service blanket. And then we've got this here as well. We've got the 303 ammo ball ammo box, and the field medical pannier, and then the Lee Field on top with some rounds, and the bandolier and the lamp as well. So the lamps are actually really good. So they're just LED. We've got a friend of our club, the friend we've got in the club, Ian. He spray painted them for us. So we've got two small ones, and then the big one up at top. As I said, we're thinking about probably hanging them from the top inside, so we can so we have some light at night, and also it makes it look a lot more like an actual ww2 tent. But I think that's what we're going to do though. It says, I think, just section this bit off. So there's going to be a bit of cloth up here, have our bedding stuff here, our actual modern day bedding, because we're not sleeping on antique stuff like that, because it'll probably break.
Yeah. With
even though it's probably good quality in the day, probably like 80 years later, probably not so much.
No.
So we've got some modern bedding. We're going to put it here. This will be sectioned off, so you won't be able to see it from outside. Then we're going to have all the stuff here in the front area all set up. So we ain't going to have the Bren gun or the Lee Enfield. Oh, I'll bring my Lee Enfield for when we do the battles and stuff at the shows. But we won't have the Bren gun and stuff. But we'll probably have a few more medical stuff out on display. We've got another medical pannier as well. So we'll get that one out at the shows. But I figured, yeah, as in, we'll get quite a few bits in here. I said it'd be well worth it. I said, I think all we need to do on the outside is just on the top, just put a red cross on there on both sides and put that up. But I think this looks. I think the tent and everything and our uniforms, I think it looks pretty. I think it's pretty back in the past, isn't it? It's nice, definitely 1940s style and everything here. So hopefully we'll be able to bring more to show you and everything in the shows. But I think this will look pretty good.
Yep.
Hello everyone, so this is the tent we bought, the patrol tent from Canva's Tent Shop. So it's the 14 by 14 patrol tent. I think it's going to look pretty good actually in the shows. So we just set a few bits up and got our gear on just so we can sort of see what it's going to look like at the shows. But it looks pretty good, and I said I quite like it actually. It's well worth the money compared to the Soldier of Fortune tents because they're quite expensive. So this tent here, it's triple the size of the what was it, the General's tent? Yeah. Sergeant tent. And so it's triple the size and about the same cost as well, so it's definitely worth the money. But we've just set up a few bits and bobs, so we've just set up a few bits behind me if you can see them. And put our guard gear on, so we've just set up the Bang gun as well. But I think it looks pretty good. So if you did like this video and you want to see more, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a very good day.